Hi there, it's Elizabeth Harper from sealwithlove.com and intuitivesoulcircle.com. I'm here this week with our angel messages. So it feels like the angel vibrations right now are kind of moving inward and then it's getting ready to move out. You feeling that too? Just this sense of going inside of yourself, that sense of something's about to happen, hasn't quite happened yet. And you're getting ready to run. So there's that feeling of things slowing down, but it's almost like an elastic band that's sort of pulling you back. And then that elastic band, once it lets go, it's sort of moving you forward really quickly. And that's my feeling of it. I've got that sense of slow, and then fast. We're about to move really quickly. So I have these beautiful cards to use this week. What I'd love for you to do is place one or both of your hands over your heart. Invite your angels to guide you to a message that comes from their heart to yours. Message 1, 2, or 3. What you can also do is, once you've listened to your message, go back to the beginning, stop the video, and then move your cursor along until you intuitively feel it's time to stop. And right there is another message for you from your angels. Could be the same message. Could be that right then it's talking about a color or a symbol or a number or just one particular thing that your angels want you to know. All right. So I'm going to just shuffle these cards 3 times for that number 3. Energy of Jupiter, expansion, luck, abundance. So I'm going to invite you to intuit where this card is coming from for number 1. Oh, feels like it's right there. All right. So this is the number 3. I love that. So it's the 3 of Pentacles. So that energy, you see all this growth that's happening here. And then it's almost like there is something old that is coming through and it's ready to awaken, a sense of awakening. And then when you look at this, is this 3, this dynamic energy of 3, the triplicity. Things are starting to come together. 3 is a feminine number, an expression of the feminine. So it may be that you're attracted to the female arts right now. It could be that your creativity, your intuition, your imagination, your sensitivity, your empath abilities, your healing skills, etc. are really forefront for you. Healing yourself as well. That would be a very feminine thing, wouldn't it? Going inside to bring healing to your inner world so that then there can be a new reflection maybe in your external world. So this is the same here. It just feels like there's something old that is awakening and maybe you are getting ready to heal that. And there is this sense of birth that's coming from it. So this old energy is there. It's opening up, it's getting ready to open up. And then there are eggs that are getting ready to be birthed. That sense of being birthed. It's not quite ready yet. It's not quite there yet. There's a feeling that we have to get from where you are now to where you want to be in a particular amount of time. And it's not necessarily immediately. So I feel with this card that it's about patience as well. Having patience. That maybe there's something that you want in your mind. You've got all these ideas. But the angels are saying it's still brewing within. There's still something to be done within in order for it to be expressed externally, in order for it to be birthed for you. So this vibration is just showing that it's a nest with eggs within it. So maybe it's time for you to take care of yourself as well. Maybe there's something within that wants to be looked at, nurtured. Maybe it needs to be cracked open as well within you. And whenever I see this particular color, in people's energy fields, I always feel that it's karmic, that it's connected to some karmic energy that wants to be healed, that wants to be seen at this moment. So this particular card has a rainbow in it, and it has this lovely 8 as well. You see that? The stars coming around. It has figure 8, which is the eternity. It's that symbol of infinity, isn't it? And there's lots of stars within there. So there's something magical that is coming for you. But within these, I think they're all turtles in the pentacles for this particular deck. But I notice the turtles are moving in different directions within those three pentacles. So there may be a sense as well that you're just trying to figure out which way to go. And again, there's something within that is brewing, that is waiting to be birthed. It's not quite the time for it to be birthed. I feel that there's healing that is needed within first. I love that rainbow. Rainbows are wholeness. So there is a sense of that wholeness is there for you as well. Okay, let's just shuffle these a little bit more. And take a card for number 2. Let's see what you have. It's right there. All right, Pentacles again. And this one is the 6. So when we look at that, and it's kind of interesting, I was just thinking this before we started this. This is the white buffalo, isn't it? So this will be white buffalo woman. And with the white buffalo, it's something that is from the past. So that must be what it's about at this moment, connecting in with the past. There's also something magical. So there's a message that's coming for you. A message that something magical is coming into your life, a surprise is coming into your life, a new journey is coming in, and it's almost like this sense of sacredness that's there as well with this journey. The 6 of Pentacles often means connecting with those from the past. So it may be family, could be those in spirit, it could be friends, it could be acquaintances or a past job, or it may be that you're picking up a crystal in your space that you haven't picked up for a long time. You know, we get this idea that it's all about people, our relationships with people, but it can also be our relationship with things that we've loved, things that we've had a connection with, and particularly something like a crystal, that we often have a personal connection with that crystal, right? So when I look at this, and I'm seeing in here, we've got these 6 pentacles going round, and then there's 4 directions here with the white buffalo in the center. And there is this feeling with that there's a completion. Now 6 doesn't usually mean completion, but it can, why not? There is this sense of completion that's there, that something maybe is ending for you, that you are wrapping something up, completing something, and just getting ready for a new magical journey. You're getting ready for a new magical next step. And again, there's this sacredness that's there. So there's one more thing when I look at this card. It's kind of interesting because I almost feel as if, you know, sometimes we want balance in everything, don't we? We want to be able to have our lives where we might have work-life balance, or we might have our nutrition in balance, or our relationships in balance, or our body, the way that our body looks in balance. But I'm feeling with this, you can see, that the feathers on one side, they're not balanced with the feathers on the other. And yet everything is still in balance. The colors are not balanced in this wheel, and yet everything is in balance. So I feel as if there's a message here that is saying that even though it may appear that something in your life is out of balance, and it could be that you are giving a lot and you're not receiving a lot, there is a sense that you may be looking externally at that balance instead of what's going on internally. I can't quite explain how that message is, and it feels like it's a message from the universe. It's a message from your angels, but there's a sense that it's coming from the universe. That the universe, it's almost like mistakes. within the universe, that the universe might appear to be perfect, but it's not. There's imperfection that's there, and as a consequence, we're here. But there's balance that's there as well. Even though it seems to be imperfect, even though it seems like there's a lack of balance, it's still there. That magic is there. So I feel that the message for you is, when you're looking externally and you're believing that your life is out of balance and maybe everybody else has got something that you want and you haven't been able to get it yet, and what are you doing wrong? I feel that your angels are saying you're doing nothing wrong, because there is a natural balance that's going on within you, and that's reflected externally. So I feel that what's coming around with this is, again, to look within at what's going on within your own inner world, so that you can create whatever it is you wish to manifest on the external world within first. Focus on your inner world. But I also see with that energy of balance that even though it appears that you don't have what you most desire, I feel that your angels are saying you are receiving. It's just not manifesting in the way that you anticipate or want, but you're getting what you need. So there's a couple of different messages that are kind of sprinkled through that. And see what resonates with you. What really connects for you. It could be all of those messages, or it may just be one, or maybe just be a part of it, or it may be that it triggers another idea or another message from your own personal angels. Yeah, I love that. Okay, our final card. I wonder if it's going to have the same theme. I feel I'm drawn over here. All right, let's see. Okay, the moon. I love this card. So when you look at that card, you see the balance of the black and the white wolves, right? And then again, the balance of the poles going up here, of the columns that have the moon signs in them for the different phases of the moon. And then when you come here again, the green, the trees are not completely in balance, are they? But everything else is. So again, we have the same message. It seems to be running through, moving through all of our cards all at the same time, which is really interesting to me. So when I look at this card, you know, the moon is actually... You see that? There's a little owl that's sitting at the top of that card right there. That's interesting. It's not on the other side. So again, I see this energy of the same message, that there is balance that's there. But when the moon comes up, it's saying that light is being thrown on you, on who you are, on maybe parts of you that are hidden, parts of you that are showing up, parts of you that are divinely feminine as well, because there's that divine feminine energy again. And then there may be, as I'm looking at this, a sense that you know, when you look through here, it's almost like there's a preparation of a pathway that's moving up towards the light. There is a feeling here of you're preparing. You're preparing to take that next step. You're preparing to go through the darkness in order to come into this place of light. You're preparing to, maybe it's going to be an uphill battle or an uphill kind of journey for you. But it doesn't look like it's a difficult journey. Look at that. There's darkness that's there, but the pathway is split. So it's open for you. And then that pathway right at the end there, you can see where you're going. So I feel that your angels are saying to you, you know, it might look like it's dark. It might look like it's heavy and difficult and challenging. But we're there with you. We're guiding you. We're throwing light on this path for you. We've even sent everybody who's going to support you on this path to help you with that journey. So you have the sound of the wolves to help you to move through this path. You have the light of the moon to help you, to guide you so you can see where you're going. You have the owl who will support you to see in the darkness whenever you can't see because that moon, that light isn't there. So the owl will support you. And the wolves will continue to howl so that you move away from that energy, you move away from that sound. You know where you're going as a consequence of that. And then you have these ravens in the corner here, the magic of the ravens. So whenever you get stuck, they will send that magic to you, or they'll remind you that this is the right path for you. So when I look at this card, when I look at the energy of it, I feel as if you're being given a time, the time of the moon. So maybe from new moon to full moon, maybe from new moon to new moon, maybe it's the 4-week energy again. This often comes up. But when I look at this, I just feel as if there is new growth that's there for you. And it's almost like a new path. Because looking at that card, we've got all this growth right there. And then this path, there is no growth either side of it. So that path is for you to create something new. For you to create a new journey, a new experience, maybe a new modality, maybe a new relationship, maybe a new job. Whatever it is, it's something that's new, but it's bringing light. There's all that light that's there, and you're getting help and support to guide you on that path toward it. I love that. You know, with the moon card, traditionally, it can also be about your imagination. And it can be, it can be a darker energy because it's sleep time, dream time. It can be illusions that come up for you as well. So I feel that you can use that, can reframe it, use it. Use your dreams, use your imagination, use that vision that you have to create this pathway, create whatever it is you wish to bring into that journey that you want to experience. And I feel that your angels are saying, it isn't always easy, but we're right there with you. I just want you to know they're right there with you. All right? I love that. So, thank you so much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed connecting with your angels through the cards. I want to share with you that if you would like to continue this journey with me, I have a wonderful 4-minute, 44-second guiding angel meditation. It's very quick. You'll connect, and then you can do this every day so that you can deepen that connection with your angels. You'll find a link in the description or in my bio, depending on where you're watching this. And I also have my soul circle open. If you are ready to awaken your spiritual gifts and really experience the freedom of intuitive and spiritual living, then the soul circle may be the place for you to support you, guide you. There are lots of different courses in there. We do live sessions, and there's an amazing community of like-hearted souls just like you. So I'd love to invite you in. There's a link in the description. You can check it out and just get a sense if it feels right for you. All right. So I look forward to seeing you again soon. I'm going to send you lots of love and angel blessings for your week ahead. Bye for now.